Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
I'm not carpooling with Monte Carlo anymore. Forget it. You know, speaking of travel and weather, there's a dense fog advisory for tonight, so especially along the South Shore. If you're traveling along, say, Route 1 late at night, early tomorrow morning, allow for some extra travel time because visibility's really been coming down on the South Shore. Let's first start with the live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. No rain, at least not yet, though we do have some in the forecast, but the humidity is on the rise tonight. And it's really in our southern suburbs, right down here, Washington County, South Shore. Dense fog advisory till 10 o'clock in the morning. So what I'm tracking, well, for one, that reduced visibility overnight, early tomorrow morning. You know, seasonable temperatures pretty much on the mark for this time of year, upper 60s, low 70s during the day, and some much needed rain. As mentioned earlier, since March 1st, we're 5 inches below average, and by midweek we'll get some rain. We'll show you that in just a second. Temps now in upper 40s to low 50s. Newport fog at 46. It's foggy down in Westerly right now, 46 as well. 50 here in Providence, and Taunton coming in at 53. Now, high pressure fair weather system is still in control as far as keeping things dry, but eventually it will break down. There is a storm system and a slow mover at that on the bottom of your TV set out towards the Appalachians. Some rain. That'll work up the coastline, but really not getting here until midweek. So in the meantime, things will stay quiet as we take a look at your futurecast starting off this evening. Just follow the clock. Initially it's clear, and then you get the low clouds and fog forming, and you can see some of it lingering offshore tomorrow morning. So it'll start kind of murky early, but it does burn off by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Certainly sunny everywhere, and temperatures will respond nicely to warm up. But watch what happens late in the day towards the evening hours. The low clouds, especially in our southern suburbs, start to roll back in. We'll really be socked in tomorrow night with clouds and fog. Look at this, 10 o'clock in the evening. It's making its advance to the north, and then with that, eventually some rain coming up by Wednesday. Futurecast for this evening: a clear start in some suburbs, but low clouds and fog developing. Temperatures in the lower 50s. Tomorrow morning starts off slow, especially southern suburbs. Clouds and fog burning off to partly sunny skies mid to late morning, rising through the 50s. Get some sunshine in the afternoon. It really warms up nicely in the lower 70s, mid 60s along the South Shore. Slightly cooler there with a bit of a sea breeze. New weather feature starting this evening called the Pinpoint iCast. Just kind of take the forecast a step further as far as getting it more personalized for you as to how it makes you feel. For instance, a lot of allergy sufferers. The pollen count remains very high this week and high tomorrow as well. It's primarily a tree pollen. As far as respiratory sensitive people, things like asthma and emphysema, as far as the weather goes, it's looking good for you in the sense that we don't have any poor air quality or high ozone concentrations. Temperature, humidity, pressure can cause aches and pains, especially if you say have arthritis and things like that. And usually with mild and dry weather, for the most part, your muscles and joints tend to feel a little better. So not too bad for tomorrow with mild temperatures and dry air. If you suffer from a little bit of joint discomfort, perhaps you may feel it a little bit in the morning because the humidity is on the high side. But other than that, looking pretty good. So we'll squeak out one more decent day, especially during the afternoon. But just watch for some of that locally dense fog, especially places like Narragansett down towards Newport. All right, here we go. We need it. I mean, we all want sunny and nice weather, but we need the rain as well. So showers likely on Wednesday. They'll linger into Thursday, too. A bit of a break on Friday. Some showers for Mother's Day weekend. The timing is difficult, so it's not necessarily a washout Mother's Day weekend, but the risk is there with temperatures in the upper 60s.
Want to lift home?
Save me some time?
Yeah.